Here's the 0-1. This is going to be a tough play. The Cubs win the World Series. Ryan makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. It's 7-10.
Oh.
Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. On his way to second goes Marte. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Josh Harrison stands in. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes across to score, and
Gosh, baby.
1-0.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that in many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Here's a swing, and oh, man.
Salute.
Out of here.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fourth.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already.
Shit.
The home crowd wants to see that.
Hold up. Hold up. Ah, God.
You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder number 25, Gregory.
He swings and hits his foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the
He got me there. He got me there. He got me there.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
John Jason.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first, with 4 runs already on the board. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, in the air out toward right field. Betts on the run. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Here's Starling Marte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And this goes right past him. Oh, my, that might play 2.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the
Look at that dog.
downstream. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell.
Oh, see that bad. He did that.
And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Eduardo Rodriguez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
3-run home run into first, and now he singles. Man, are the bats alive today. They are swinging it.
In now, Gregory Polanco. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's a long single off the wall. Now, I don't know if I should be applauding the outfielder making a nice play and getting it back in, or questioning the base runner's lack of effort.
Stepping in now, David Freese. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box, John Jaso. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Francisco Cervelli.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. Hard hit ball to short.
Right,
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. I don't know about you. A.J. Schugel is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time.
Oh, what do you mean? Is it in me?
ERA last year, just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Weak chopper up the line.
Ramirez.
And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jordy Mercer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for him to adjust his defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
In now, Josh Harrison. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Jung Ho Kang. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here's a high pop. Bogaerts is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Nope. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. That's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Yeah, big time.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The left fielder,
here's Gregory
25.
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
As this is grounded foul off to the left.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my fault.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's the time
When
about.
you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. One out and a runner on second base. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's in trouble now, Matt. He measured the first one, and then the same pitch, and he swings through it.
Hello, what's the ball?
Feeling as a hitter.
So we got him looking there. Andrew Benintendi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Grounded foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What the fuck?
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The second base
Into the windup and the pitch.
Justin Pedroia.
How, man? That.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
Leading out for Pittsburgh, center fielder. Starling.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well,
There he does.
a rough out number 1.
Number 5, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pirates on top, 17-0.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Mookie Betts is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just wearing him back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as the right-handers up and throwing.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they're swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want. And
hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run shot here for David Freese. 2nd home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Into the box, John Jaso. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slides down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line towards center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jordy Mercer.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 6.
Here's Starling Marte, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Jaso is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 48.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Joe Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jung Ho Kang will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The second baseman, number 15.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Ready one. Once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back.
Yeah.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
David Freese.
Digging in and looking for more, David Freese bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Shit.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's John Jaso now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, and give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take it out or a pitch granted in this game.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Hanley Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And they... Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one. And there's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He leads off there and he's been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's David Freese to stand in. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
In now, John Jason. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Cervelli. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Into Store, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Mercer.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hard towards the hole. And that's through into left
Fucking
to base hit.
We roll.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Here's Starling Marte.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't milk your chances as a professional. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The second baseman, number 15,
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
22-0 the final tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates earned 28 hits in this one. A.J. Schugel earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. David Price was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation.